What's up, guys? We are back, and we're here in the winners match. Another PvP. Trap against Rain.
Trap against Rain, the winners match. It's a good one, Tasteless.
It is.
I'm not surprised to see these two here, really. With Trap's type of sharp PvP, that's going to be a hard match for SOS. For Rain, I think he can handle Trap a little bit better, but you cannot count Trap out here at all.
No, you absolutely can't.
PvP definitely a different beast from the other two matchups for Protoss.
Very different, even compared to the other mirror matchups.
Yeah, there's a lot of build order countering. It's a lot about how you engage, but it's so much about your actual unit composition. So much.
Well, it kind of amplifies what is most important about Protoss, which is the unit composition, but even more so in PvP. It just you have to have that right balance. You have to have the perfect balance, the counter balance.
You do.
Balance, the like, counters what they have.
You know, otherwise it's very hard to overcome anything.
It is. Our first map is going to be Frost, and it is now loaded up. So let's get ready for Rain against Trap here and see who's going to be the first to get out of this group and go to the round of 8.
You can tell I'm excited by the way my heart is beating. I'm gonna need the right words to help control my breathing. Communicating with faces like I can hear it speaking.
In the bottom left, a champion. He is
SK Telecom T1 Rain.
And in the upper right, cheesing in that last game, or last series. Let's see what he does this time around. He is
So Trap.
Well, time to see how this goes. Trap with the 10 gate. Cool. All right. Probably going to be a gateway rush with that 10 gate Tasteless. And
well, 10 gate alone is pretty rushed, isn't it?
yes, it certainly is. 13 gate for Rain, so just a bit quicker here for Trap. Now, it is a 4-player map, so it's a map where, like, for instance, you might not even scout for proxy gates or cannon rushes or anything like that, because if your opponent even tried to do that on a map this big that's 4-player, well, you've already won even if you lost because they're a dummy. So, yep, Trap is actually getting just 1 gas right now to start. You might add a second one a little bit later on, but this is... Look at all that chrono boost. Oh, boy. So he's just going to try to scout out where Rain is. Will Rain figure this out in time, and what will he actually open with? Like, is he going to get 1 gate or 2 gates? Will he start with a Zella, a Sentry, or a Stalker? How quickly does he get the Mothership Core? All these are very important questions.
Interesting that Trap was actually going for aggression now thrice in the PvP.
Well, you know, this is who Trap is, really. Like, I don't trust Trap on more than 3 bases. He's a very precise player. He hits great attacks. He comes in with fantastic plans, and that's how he wins. So he kind of needs to stick to that, I think, especially on a map like this. You get a map like this, you think that Trap is going to outmaneuver Rain in a 40-minute game on this map?
Yeah,
no,
probably not.
Never.
By the way, speaking of the map, this map's so big that it's going to be a while before Rain finds out.
It's true. It's going to be a while.
What's going on.
Yeah.
All right, Stalker and Mothership Core started over here for Rain.
That's very good for him. You know, that he's actually getting both of those right away. It's definitely going to help out. If he can snipe the probe, that's always huge. And
second gate now here for Trap.
All right, so...
Actually, 3 gates here.
You know, we'll see if he adds a 4th one on a little bit after. And a Twilight coming up, so... With 1 Stalker out, what are you going to make next here, Rain? If he goes... Now, that was like a 415, 420 Twilight. He can actually... If he goes straight to DT from here, then I think he can maybe end up holding this and winning the game, because, you know, if Trap doesn't figure that out right away, the Nexus Cannon lasts a long time. Oh, and, well, there's the first pylon, Tasteless. Doesn't quite get the probe there.
Oh! Oh, I was actually holding my breath for that.
Yeah, me too. I'm like,
I forgot I was casting this for a second.
No, that is one of those moments that's so important. Now, he does have 2 Stalkers out. He has this Mothership Core. The Mothership Core absolutely is not allowed to die, and the Zealot actually doesn't get far enough back. He is going for Dark Templar tech, so he needs to get the... Oh, he gets the Nexus Cannon. Huge, huge, huge. And he has a pylon out on the map, Tasteless. You ask me, this is a Rain victory. Let's see. He's got... Hold. Yeah, he's...
Oh, nice there.
The Dark Shrine is not quite as quick as he wanted it, so there... well, the thing is...
Well, it's well-placed enough.
Yeah, Trap is
he
probably...
didn't get vision of the DT tech, right?
No, he hasn't seen that.
You double-check, I just want to make sure. Okay.
He definitely hasn't seen that. Now, what's going to happen here is he's going to run probes out on the map and try to hide a Robo or a Forge with a cannon.
Yep.
And that's how this game is going to be decided. Does Rain take care of everything in time? Because this army is enough to really screw everything up. Oh my god, if he unpowers every gateway, obviously that's huge.
Oh my god.
So he's going to have to just sacrifice these Stalkers. He really needs to get at least 2 DTs out. Really needs that.
He needs to get one more pylon here.
Thank god for those flanking tasteless pylons. That's... Okay, so he's attacking a gate. Oh, look, Rain is actually doing this so perfectly right now. So perfectly.
Yeah.
And a DT at home.
Yep.
This is great for him.
And he's going for the gates here.
This is where Trap's heart starts to sink. He has to push forward, but with this many probes, Stalkers, and the DT from behind, the Zealot's even stuck behind for now. DT going up into Trap space.
Robotics facility just now starting. The DT of Rain's actually now going to finally get into that base. Nice trap there with the probes, by the way, on that Stalker. That's going to be GG. He taps out.
Well done. Really well done there by Rain, the stalling him out. The way he just continued to make Stalkers and kept on running around behind. Trap thought it was going to be like a long game, or not a long game, but a long rush where he just picks him off over time. He didn't know, because he never did push in quite far enough, that he had to go in right away, because he did have the advantage, and he could have gotten into that situation where you're trying frantically to like hide a Robo on the map if you didn't hit your round of Stalkers at the wrong time, which sometimes that happens. You just don't have the gas and minerals, but good play by Rain there. It's a safe build right there.
You think Trap is going to be aggressive again? Try to do some kind of attack that ends the game? I would actually not be surprised if he is.
He definitely could. It's hard for me to say exactly because he keeps doing it, so it seems like it, but I feel like maybe he goes into an expansion this time. He knows that Rain is going to do a build that doesn't lose to something like the 3-gate, most likely.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see that in a minute. Of course, Yansu, a map these guys haven't played on quite as much. But again, if he goes into the late game, I feel like Rain going to have that advantage. It's going to outposition him.
Well, as you can see, all right, good. I thought the game would crash for a second when it was loading. All right, we are ready to go. And remember, if Rain wins this, he's first to go on to the round of 8 here today. Trap loses this. He goes down to our final best of 3, number 5, and has one more shot to try to get a little bit further in the GSL Code S.